1. Ghostly reflection during a dance session. In this eerie video, a group of women is practicing dance moves together when an unexpected apparition is caught in the mirror. As they focus on their routine, a ghostly figure suddenly appears in the reflection, standing eerily behind them. The women, completely unaware of the presence, continue their practice, but the camera captures the chilling moment with unsettling clarity. The figure in the mirror doesn't seem to belong to any of the dancers, and it fades away as mysteriously as it appeared. The haunting presence leaves viewers questioning what might be lurking in the shadows during what seemed like an ordinary dance session. Watch closely and see the unsettling moment unfold. It's a reminder that sometimes, the scariest things are those we can't see directly. Two. Terrifying ritual gone wrong. This frightening video comes from the Spam Explore channel, where the host embarks on a daring investigation in a notoriously haunted location. Determined to prove the existence of spirits, he decides to perform a ritual that is said to attract supernatural entities. Using a used woman's sanitary pad, which he burns as an offering, the host begins the eerie ritual. As soon as the pad catches fire, strange noises start to fill the air. Unsettling whispers, distant footsteps, and the rustling of leaves, even though there's no wind. The atmosphere grows increasingly tense as the noises get louder and more disturbing. Suddenly, a horrifying apparition appears out of nowhere, standing just a few feet away from the host. The spirit's ghastly appearance, with hollow eyes and a twisted face, sends chills down the viewer's spine. The terrifying moment is captured in detail, showing the host's sheer panic as he tries to maintain his composure. This video is a must-watch for anyone interested in the supernatural, as it captures the chilling consequences of tampering with dark forces.
Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. La ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. A'udzu bikalimatillah tammati min syarri ma khalaq. La ilaha illallah. Allahu Akbar. Kembalilah, tolong.
3. TikTok ghost encounter with a cat. In this spine-tingling video, a woman is alone in her house when her pet cat begins acting strangely, seemingly reacting to an unseen presence. The woman, initially brushing it off as the cat's usual behavior, becomes increasingly unnerved as the cat's eyes remain fixated on something invisible to her. The cat's fur stands on end, and it starts hissing at what appears to be an empty corner of the room. Growing more anxious, the woman starts recording, hoping to capture whatever it is that has her cat so spooked. Moments later, strange things start happening around the house as lights flicker on and off, doors creak open slowly, and there are unexplained cold drafts despite all the windows being closed. Later that night, while she is asleep, the activity escalates. The camera she left running catches a shadowy figure hovering near her bed, seemingly watching her as she sleeps. The terrifying activity continues throughout the night, with objects moving on their own and the shadow figure making several more appearances. This video captures the eerie events in their entirety, leaving viewers with a deep sense of unease. It's a stark reminder that sometimes, the things our pets see might be more real than we'd like to believe. (4) Ghost summoning at home. This chilling video features Key Prandalu, a well-known paranormal investigator, as he decides to perform a ghost summoning ritual in his own home. Known for his daring investigations, Key Prandalu is no stranger to the supernatural, but this time, the stakes are personal. Alone in his house, he sets up a camera to document the ritual, which involves reciting ancient chants and burning incense meant to attract spirits. As he begins, the atmosphere in the room changes drastically. What was once a quiet and serene environment becomes heavy and oppressive. The air grows colder, and the flickering candles cast eerie shadows on the walls. Suddenly, there's a strong, pungent smell, like something rotting, that fills the room. Just as Key Prandalu pauses to take in the unsettling scent, a ghostly figure materializes right in front of him. The apparition is that of a Pokemon, a ghost trapped in a burial shroud with a ghastly face, its hollow eyes fixed on him. The video captures every detail, from the appearance of the ghost to the look of shock and fear on Key Prandalu's face. He tries to stay calm, but the presence of the Pokemon proves too overwhelming. The figure doesn't move, but its mere existence is enough to send shivers down the spine of anyone watching. This video not only shows the risks of engaging with the paranormal but also the very real consequences of inviting spirits into one's home. It's a haunting reminder that some things are better left undisturbed. 5. A terrifying encounter in the forest. This terrifying video comes from V54, a paranormal investigator who, along with a friend, decides to explore a desolate road cutting through a dense forest. Known for its dark history and frequent sightings of supernatural entities, this road has long been avoided by locals after dark. Undeterred, Ibnu and his friend venture into the night, armed only with flashlights and a camera. The deeper they go, the more the tension builds. Every rustle in the leaves and snap of a twig sends a jolt of fear through them. Suddenly, out of the darkness, a ghostly white figure appears, blocking their path. As they approach cautiously, it becomes clear that this is no ordinary person. The figure is a kuntilanak, a vengeful spirit in Indonesian folklore, known for her long, flowing hair and blood-stained white dress. Frozen in place, they watch in horror as the kuntilanak begins to advance towards them. In a desperate attempt to escape, they decide to drive straight at the apparition, hoping to dispel it. The video captures the tense moment as they accelerate, only to see the kuntilanak vanish into thin air right before impact. The road ahead is empty, but the terror remains palpable. They quickly leave the area, the experience leaving them shaken and deeply disturbed. This video provides a gripping look at an encounter with one of Indonesia's most feared spirits, showing just how terrifying the supernatural can be when it crosses into our world. 6. A midnight walk in the haunted woods. This video follows the Serpam Explore team as they embark on one of their most daring investigations, yet a midnight walk through a forest known for its eerie atmosphere and strange occurrences. The forest is dense with tall, ancient trees, their branches twisting like skeletal hands reaching out in the darkness. As the team delves deeper into the woods, they begin to hear unsettling noises, whispers carried on the wind, the crackling of twigs underfoot, and the distant howling of animals. But it's not just the sounds that are unnerving, there's a feeling of being watched, as if unseen eyes are tracking their every move. Just when they think it couldn't get any scarier, a white figure suddenly appears at the edge of the path. The team freezes, their flashlights flickering as they try to make out the details of the apparition. The figure is ghostly pale, with long, flowing hair and a tattered dress, resembling the spirits often described in local legends. As they try to approach, the figure vanishes, only to reappear moments later, even closer. Panic sets in as the team realizes they are not alone in these haunted woods. The video captures their frantic attempts to leave the forest, but the ghostly figure continues to appear, seemingly playing a sinister game of cat and mouse. This video is not just a ghost hunt, it's a harrowing journey through a place where the veil between the living and the dead is perilously thin. Watch as the team battles their fear and the very real threat of the unknown in this bone-chilling investigation. 7. A haunting in an abandoned building. In this unnerving video, a lone investigator decides to explore an old, abandoned building that has long been rumored to be haunted. The building, once a bustling hub of activity, now stands in eerie silence, its empty halls echoing with the ghosts of the past. As the investigator moves from room to room, the atmosphere grows increasingly oppressive. Every creak of the floorboards, every gust of wind through the broken windows, seems to carry a sense of foreboding. The camera captures the investigators' cautious steps as they move deeper into the building, but the real horror begins when they enter a large, dimly lit room. There, lying in the shadows, is the unmistakable form of a Pocahontas, a ghostly figure wrapped in a burial shroud, its eyes closed as if in eternal sleep. The sight is terrifying, but what happens next is even more chilling. As the investigator backs away, the Pocahontas suddenly sits up, its face contorted in a grotesque expression. The camera shakes as the investigator tries to flee, but the Pocahontas follows, its presence relentless. This video is a harrowing reminder of the dangers of exploring places where the dead may not rest easy. The intense fear and raw emotion captured in this footage make it one of the most compelling ghost videos out there. For those brave enough to watch, it offers a glimpse into a world where the past refuses to stay buried, and the spirits of the dead are very much alive.
Apa John? Ada yang berdiri nggak sih tadi? Pocong. Anjing John! Segitu doang. Bikin saya kenok di tempat ini. Lillahi ta'ala. Saya sebagai manusia tidak akan berkurang rasa takut saya.
The return of the haunting ritual. This video is a continuation of a previous investigation by a brave paranormal explorer who dared to perform a haunting ritual in a remote, haunted location. In the earlier video, the investigator attempted to summon spirits by burning a used woman's sanitary pad, an act known to attract malevolent entities. The results were terrifying, with the sudden appearance of a ghostly figure that sent the investigator running in fear. Now, in this follow-up, the investigator returns to the same location, determined.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah. Asyhadu anna Muhammadar Rasulullah. Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. Kelihatan nggak ini sosok yang tadi? Ini kameranya ngeblok. Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar.
Insiden menemukan peninggalan seorang pria. Ketika itu laki bersama temannya mencoba untuk masuk ke sebuah rumah kosong dengan ramai meninggalkan uang miliknya. Di mana terlihat di kamera bahwa benda yang berada dalam rumah tersebut berserakan di mana-mana. Setelah pria ini terus merekam kondisi dalam rumah itu,
Di rumah kosong.
dirinya dibuat kaget oleh penampakan yang sangat menyeramkan. Penampakan itu merupakan seorang wanita yang terlihat lagi mengintip dan hanya memperlihatkan bagian wajahnya.
Ya Allah, ya Allah. Iya ya Allah.
Yang sangat menyeramkan.
Baru ngeh aku.
Bahkan pria ini dibuat kaget dan ketakutan hingga membuatnya keluar dari rumah tersebut.
Cuma kepala doang. Mungkin badannya ketutupan ya. Mungkin badannya ketutupan tadi.
Don't forget guys, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. click like and of course share my video. And then I feel okay. See you next time.